wow, now wow. This new update will not go down well with a lot of people who are lovers of Queen May. But what are we going to do? We will have to. We will still put it out. We will put it out, regardless of how unsavory, regardless of how thoughtless these utterances that Edochie told May. Now, as you all know, Edochie and May, both of them are digging it at the court. And Edochie is not happy. He's not happy because of what Edochie did, how he went about his journey in life, and how he ended up losing what he should not have lost. Property, living from hand to mouth, having to, you know all the terrible things that befell Edochie. Very terrible things that befell Edochie. The man is not happy with this, but who is the decision maker in this? Who has the upper hand in all of this? Well, the decision maker is Edochie. Who has the upper hand? May. So, Edochie did something. But before I proceed, like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Very important. To our returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say very big thank you to you and God bless. May God replenish your pockets for your tapping on the thanks button and all of that. May God replenish your pocket. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Well, the thing is this. Whoever out there is encouraging Edochie does not mean well for him. Whoever out there is telling him, ride on, we are behind you. All that you are doing makes sense. Edochie, you don't need to look far. You don't need to look far. Your enemies are right in front of you. Your enemies, they are right in front of you. So, open your ears. Whoever tells you, Edochie, all that you do, all that you have been doing is good, is great. This is what you're supposed to do. Just know that they are not interested in your good. That is very important for you, Edochie, to know. Now, you see, this world is full of terrible people. At times, you might want to wonder, these people, are they the Alpha and the Omega? Are they the beginning and the end? Why is it difficult for you to bear the consequences of your action, of what you chose to do? Why? Now, families do certain things. You all know that families do certain things, and the things they do might, kind of amaze you sometimes if you are not part of that family. Such as what is happening right now, presently, how Edochie is trying to meander his way. Can I even use a better word? Like manipulate me. All of this is to protect the interests of Edochie, so that it does not end up empty, totally empty. It's empty already, but there are still some drop of water. So the father of Edochie is trying to speak, command, advise, suggest, instruct, all of it together. Yes, telling me, look, you have to be patient. Soon, this woman that came in between you and my son will pack our bags and leave. Like, leave my son alone so that you and my son can continue in that beautiful, sweet, joyful life that you guys were in before this terrible, terrible, terrible incident happened. Take it easy. She's about to cut off. Don't continue with this divorce and continue pressing, pushing on it. And no, don't do that anymore. Allow this divorce proceeding to rest. Allow it to rest. Edochie is no longer the man that he used to be. He's now a shadow of himself. Pride, stupid pride. After all, you like the way he was, acting like Odogu in those days. So you have to kind of understand that chip on his shoulder. You have to understand that it is difficult for him to bow and say yes publicly on social media because his image is important. Don't forget that his image is already battered. And if you continue with this, it will be bad. Now, all of these things are not directly spoken to me. So don't think Edochie now called me immediately after the court proceeding where Edochie was trying to do some, bad thing. No, not at all. Not at all. Edochie contacted the sister, the closest to May Aligwe. Let's call her Aligwe now. Yeah, let's call her Aligwe. Contacted and tried to tell her a lot of things like, this is not supposed to be. This is not how it's supposed to be. There is nothing that he did not tell her. Now, the way he presented it to the sister of May is sort of like a persuasion, that kind of a mature persuasion, trying to make the person respect you whilst you are telling the person the unbelievable. Like, I am not in support of Edochie or anything that he has done, but it is not right that this divorce and this court of a thing continues. It's time for my son and his wife, still referring to me, to return back. Both of them must return back to their senses. Now, I want you guys to recall back then when an interview was granted, and in this interview, Edochie referred to Judy Austin as an infected fire stick, and made it look like, and I won't blame him, he's actually saying the truth, that Edochie made a terrible mistake, a bad mistake. Now, what does that imply? If Edochie had gone for the daughter of a minister, or even a minister, or a senator, or the daughter of a senator, or someone who is filled up with cash, the narrative would have been a different one. You see? So, Edochie went into the bush. He didn't see anything reasonable, meaningful to bring. It brought in liability. Now, he was asked about May. He said, in fact, when I went to May's home, when we went there to marry her, when my son came to us and said, well, it has happened. What next? He said the way the family of May took care of them, respected them, he said he has not been honored this way. Meaning, my son has disgraced me so badly. He said the way I was honored, the way they took care of us is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The way we were taken care of, the way we were spoken to, they treated us like kings and queens that we are not. They put us on gold chairs. No, I'm just trying to put extra. Just trying to let you know how the man felt good. And not just that alone. He said, do you know that May, she's the backbone of that family. She's a computer whiz. Now, when they see someone is a computer whiz, it means that one way or the other, she might have probably added value to some of the works of Mr. Yul Edochie. You know, this movie of a thing requires editing and many other things, you know? So it requires all of these things. You have to edit. So it's possible that May often would do some of this for Yul Edochie without requesting for money. This world is full of mysteries. It's full of terrible things. This world is full of terrible things. Anyway, it has happened. It has happened. Here we are. Edochie. Well, May Edochie has been ordered to retract, remove, whatever she's going to do. Just get rid of this divorce of a thing now. Yeah. Get rid of this divorce of a thing now. Get rid of it. Like he said, this is what I've been telling May, to put an end to this divorce. Don't worry. I know what to do. I know what to do. Soon, Judy Austin, who came in between both of you, will go. I know what to do. But first, May, you have to lessen the tension and pressure on my son by getting rid of this divorce of a thing. I don't lie to you. If Yul Edochie had not advertised, and I think gave room to Judy to advertise herself, there are reasons behind it. It could be that Yul Edochie and Judy, they've been together for a while, out of social media. They've been doing a lot of things together. So somehow, he probably, maybe in his mind, is kind of thinking, I think Judy also deserves to be second wife in my life, because she has added value to my life one way or the other. At least as May was helping him achieve in other areas of his life, Judy Austin was feeding him pekus, all those things from the pekus. He was using that to shine his head. So he said, okay, I think she deserves also to be celebrated publicly. Unfortunately, that public celebration became the end of his career, the end of the respect that people who did not know who he was, they didn't really know the secret of this man. They just looked at him like, this guy is a total failure. Those in the industry that Yul Edochie is, those that normally they can't look at Yul Edochie, speak to him anyhow, talk to him rudely. Now, they are doing that. They are doing that. They are speaking to Yul Edochie like he's a piece of garbage, piece of shit. They're speaking to him anyhow. Just imagine. I don't know what you guys think of this one. What's your suggestion and advice to Yul Edochie, Edochie, and the sister of May, and May herself in this matter?